Now, there is something that has been weighing on my mind lately, and it's this. Do not waste your time in sports. And what I mean by that is if you're doing it, go hard and go all the way. Go hard and go all the way. Do all your workouts and extra workouts. Watch all your film multiple times. Do your off the field training. Off the field, on the field training. Training for on the field circumstances. But not during practice, not during the game, you know. Get your reps in, get your practice in, go all the way in, or just don't play at all. Focus on money, focus on your future, focus on your education, focus on your business, focus on something else. But you need to put your focus into something. 100% you need to go in all the way. You cannot just lollygag and skip and skedaddle through your life, you know. If you play sports, if you play high school, play college, you need to go all the way. I don't care if you're D1, D2, D3, JUCO, have zero offers. You need to go all the way. You need to get better, and you need to go all the way. These leagues are paying too much. MLB paying 10 years, $700 million. NFL will be paying that for quarterbacks soon. NBA is paying $70 million a year, $72.5 million a year for Devin Booker. We need to take sports very seriously. They're making too much now. They're making too much to just sit back and lollygag this shit. This is generational wealth. Your kids don't have to work. Your family, your offspring never has to work again if you get that 10-year, $700 million deal. Shohei Ohtani, that's what he got. A picture in the MLB. That's what he got. 10 years, $700 million. He can just take $350 million of that. That's how much he gets after taxes. $350 million after 10 years. $35 million a year, basically, after taxes. And after agent fees. Yep. $350 million. He takes $300 million of that. Puts that in the S&P. S&P does what it's done for the last 40 years. He's making $30 million a year. He can have it grow. He can live off $15 million a year off that $30 million investment off the interest. Live off $15 million a year. He can put that $15 million into whatever he wants, and then keep the other $15 million, have it grow. So by next year, when it makes, instead of making $30 million, it makes that extra $15 million with it. So instead of making $30 million, it makes 31.5. He can take out another 15. Now he has a 16.5 to go in there. Ooh. Now next year, he's, you know what I'm saying? It goes by another 1.6 million. Then he keeps growing, and it never stops growing. And his kids can live off that. His kids can split 15 million apiece and have their investment still grow just because he made it to the MLB and worked hard. He's not even from America. He's from Japan, I believe. I don't know. I think he's from Japan, but he works so hard. He's the hottest in the game. He can strike everybody out. There's not one player who we can't strike out. Not one player. And he can hit. He can hit too. He can pitch and hit. Not a lot of pitchers can hit. And if they can't hit, they're not as good as hitters as him. So yes, take your sport seriously. Shohei Ohtani, he did it. Shai Gilgeous, he did it. Devin Booker, he's from Michigan, the same state I'm from. He did it. Devin Booker, $72.5 million a year. Highest paid NBA player for a season of all time. Devin Booker. Most people who are not basketball fans never heard of his name. But his jersey sales, the numbers he puts up, the tickets he sells, he's making the owner billions. Probably over $1 billion a year just from him. Oh, yeah, I'll pay you 72.5. I'll pay you 72.5 a year for 2 years only. You ain't gonna last that long. You getting old. Maybe if you was 5 years younger, if you was 19 again, you might have got that 10 years, 700 million, you know? But you ain't get that. Take your sport seriously. These dudes are getting paid way too much. Baker Mayfield, a journeyman quarterback. Journeyman means he goes to any teams, just helps him out for that year, whatever. Got a 2-year, $100 million deal. He's not even seen as a superstar starter. Superstars used to get $100 million. Matthew Stafford, highest paid quarterback in the NFL, or highest paid player in the NFL of all time, out of all their contracts. He's too old. He's only getting $100 million deals. He's not getting the $250 million deals like Lamar Jackson. He's the highest paid player of all time. His deals were $100 million. You know, there's going to be a new highest paid player of all time. It might be Lamar. Might be Josh Allen. Who knows? They're going to pass that $350 million, however much Matthew Stafford made, they're going to pass that. Aaron Rodgers used to be the highest paid player in the NFL of all time. He was at like $349 million, whatever, in career earnings. He can't even get a deal worth $50 million no more. He's too old. So all these stars that we thought were getting paid back when high school, back in 2016, 2015, we thought that was, no. Journeymen are making what the superstars were making. Now, the superstars are getting $250 million deals all guaranteed. $250 million 4-year, 5-year deals, man. That is worth it for a kid's sport, for a kid's game. That is worth that. That's worth that. LaMelo Ball just got $250 million 5 years. That's $40 million a year. Maybe he got $200 million. He got $200 million for 5 years or something. I don't know. I know he got $40 million a year for 5 years. So that's $200 million. I mean, $400 million or $200 million for 5 years. $40 million a year? Damn. Just a hoop? You hear that? Just a hoop. You can go to your park right now and hoop. You can go hoop right now. But you ain't gonna get $250 million for it. This is the new circus. Sports is the new circus. They're making billions a year off this. The circus used to make all this money. There's nothing to do back in 1700. Nothing to do. So you just go to the circus every day, all day.